Hey everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood puppy chaser. I officially start work with my new department tomorrow and I'm super excited. I know, I promised a new video and I think this is a good time to talk about what it takes to be a professional puppy chaser. So, you are considering a career in animal control. I'm going to walk you through the process of becoming an ACO and qualities you must possess in order to do this job effectively while also finding enjoyment in it. Let's talk personality first. Do you have the right mindset for this job? Do you love animals? Do you wish you could save all the ones in shelters and on the street? Then this is not the job for you. Animal control is so much more than simply loving animals. We have to see the brutal imagery that comes with a dog who was hit by a car and has since been dead for several days. We have to photograph that walking skeleton who never got a decent meal in its life. We have to euthanize the cat who is too sick to even be transported. We also have to euthanize the perfectly healthy raccoon because it may have had contact with a person's pet. If you love animals, this job will fold you 5 ways and leave you disintegrating in the gutter.
I'm gonna fold you 5 ways and leave you for a cat toy.
The key is knowing what you are getting into before you dive right into the deep end. Well, that all sounds very depressing. How can anyone enjoy doing this job? Yes, neglect cases are tough for even the coldest of hearts, but it is the potential for justice that motivates us. The chance for that animal to recover and thrive with a new owner far outweighs the sight of its former situation. It's also a lot of fun getting to work with many different species. If you can learn to separate your emotions from your work, this can be a very enjoyable profession. Having a sense of humor and a thick skin are a must. A lot of us deal with stressful or unsightly situations with offensive jokes.
Cause of death?
Gravity.
You will find that is true all across the law enforcement spectrum. Man up and take it or find another line of work. What about physical fitness? While there's typically not a standard everyone must meet like there is for police officers, I highly suggest you be in relatively good shape. We have to lift cages, dogs, and other equipment in and out of the vehicles throughout the day. Many of the dogs we bring in are not canine good citizens, so they'll be all over the place on leash. You'll need some good muscle to maintain control. If you are struggling in the strength department, it could make this job difficult for you. Now, as my name suggests, I am rather small and certainly not a bodybuilder by any stretch. However, I am fit enough to complete this job without needing extra assistance. If you are petite, like myself, I suggest building up good upper body strength and taking advantage of leverage. Can't get that Rottweiler up on the tailgate? Place the cage on the ground, then use leverage to get it up into the truck once the dog is inside. Where should you start? I knew early on this was going to be my chosen career, so I started off volunteering in veterinary clinics as a teenager. You can gain valuable experience with animal handling, behavior, and basic medical knowledge. This comes in handy when coming up on a scene where triage may be necessary. I also recommend working in retail or food services. That will help build up your experience with the people side of this job. Anytime you have to deal with the general public, you learn new ways to handle different situations. If you decide to go to college or can take some specialized courses, criminal justice classes can pad your resume and help with the foundation of this job as well. Having a background in criminal justice, animal care, and customer service will be sure to put you leagues ahead of those just applying because it sounds easy, fun, doable. Keep in mind, animal control is not confined to one agency. You could be working for a police department, a sheriff's department, a standalone agency, or even public works. That means the requirements may differ as well as what calls are handled. For example, police departments usually require a polygraph, medical, and psychological exam.
I'm ready to go in, Coach. Just give me a chance. I know there's a lot riding on it, but it's all psychological.
Whereas a sheriff's department will only require you pass a criminal background and drug test. Prepare accordingly. This is pretty much the core of what you'll need to know, but if you have any questions, be sure to comment below. For now, this is ACO Twiggy calling 10-7 until next time. P.S. Yes, I'm still going to do a 10 code video. I just want to make sure I'm accurate before I do.